Check in with you. I know you said we would talk in the morning about.
I apologize. You cut out. Who is this again?
This is Jason Woolley. I'm the son of Hyacinth Woolley. She's at your.
Yes.
Yeah, I I know we were supposed to talk in the morning. I just wanted to follow up. Like I said, it's a very urgent matter. Um,
We're doing the burial on Saturday. That's all I know.
you're doing the burial on Saturday.
Yes.
Okay, and you received the a letter from the gravesite, the burial plot that my mother and father picked out years ago. You received that letter from that cemetery?
Yeah, but the family's not going that way. They're burying her down
What
here.
what family's not going that way? That's not her family. That's not her wishes, and you have to respect the judge's order. The judge has to make the judge's decision is what's going to be final. You don't want that.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Sure.
First of all, when did my mother die, and when was she brought in?
I'm driving to the office as soon as I get there. Like I said, I was going to call you. I had a late night last night, so I'm not at the office. But
Hmm.
we're dealing with her sister, Mrs. Brown.
Her sister was unlawfully brought my mother down to Florida, and the court is aware of that. I am aware of that. Her
We're
real,
waiting for the court's decision. Is that what you're telling me?
yeah, that's what I'm telling you.
Okay, so as soon as we find out from the court on Monday, we will. That's when things will be decided. Right now, we just have her under our care.
Okay, so here's what I need to know a few things in the meantime. I need to know when she was brought in. I need to know what was the cause of death, and I do not want us to rule out an autopsy at this point. I
Well, first of all, I don't have the cause of death yet. Anyway, it comes from the doctor,
Mhm.
and I don't
Who
know
who's the
the
doctor?
dynamics. I don't have that information with me.
So you'll get all that this morning, right?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. Excellent. All right, so this is what I need from you, if possible. Just get me. When are you going to be in the office? Because I thought, yeah, I'm.
Soon, but I'd like to wait for the court's decision before I give out any information.
No, I'm her
So let's.
son. I'm her
Yeah,
son.
I know, but her sisters told me not to talk to anybody
Her
until they hear
sisters,
from the
her
court.
sisters killed my mother from my father's house, and they were not supposed to bring her down there.
I
And
don't get involved in family drama. I don't.
that
I
this
don't get
is not
involved.
family drama. This is a possible homicide. And if you're gonna put money over family and over the law right now, I'm telling you and I are gonna have a
We'll see
problem.
what the court. Let's see what the courts
You and
say
I are
on
gonna.
Monday.
Okay, no, no, no. Let me tell you right now because you seem very adamant on not helping the person who has clearly provided you with the proper documentation, and I'm telling you who I am. I am the
I don't
person.
know who you are. I don't know your driver's license. I don't know who you're
You
calling.
don't know who
But
I
I was
am?
told no.
Okay.
I was told by the family not to talk to anybody except for Mrs. Brown. So that's all I'm doing till I hear from Monday
Well,
about the
I'm
decision from
so
the court.
so because they're paying you, right? Because I'm telling you, you need
I
to
don't know who
con.
you are. I don't know who you
So why
are.
don't you
You're just
contact
calling.
the cemetery? Why don't you contact the cemetery?
The
Don't take
cemetery.
my word
We
for it.
no. The families make decisions to change their mind all the time. So if they want their sister buried here and they call a funeral home and the hospital is dealing with them as they are the guardians and they were in charge of her medically,
They
they're
were
in charge.
they were required to ask the court's permission to move my mother to Florida. They did not do that.
I don't know why you're yelling at the funeral home about
No,
this.
no, no, I'm not
Let's
yelling.
find out about
Yeah,
this on
sir,
Monday.
sir. I
After
think
your
no. Listen,
after your
listen.
court, listen. No,
No,
you
you
listen to
listen.
me.
No, you
Until
listen to
you
me.
have
Okay? I'm asking you as a human being to please respect the fact that I just lost my mother. I understand
I
that
am.
I understand that you had a long night last night. As I'm saying, there's no reason for us to be yelling right now. We need to get to the bottom of what her wishes are. And I'm telling you two very important things. If you contact, because you did receive the letter, if you contact the cemetery, which I am going to have them contact you as well,
It's
you
not
will.
necessary. I don't need to speak to them.
It is
And I'm not
necessary.
calling them either. No, it's not. You're wrong.
Do you realize? Do you okay, so you're telling me you want me to show up to this funeral on Saturday? You want me there? Is that what you're saying? What's your name again?
No, I didn't say that I want you there at all.
No, you said.
I'm just,
Okay, well, I'm telling you, if you're telling me you're going to do that funeral on Saturday, I'm going to be there on Saturday. And is that what you want? I'm
I
asking you.
could care less. You think you're scaring me?
You can care less. Okay.
Yes.
No, I'm not scaring you. Just tell me your name again one more time.
Phil McCracken.
Phil McCracken. Okay. And are you willing to speak to the funeral, the people at Pine Lawn Cemetery here
No,
in New York?
not at all. I deal with the family directly. And right now, Elaine Brown is the direct contact.
She's the one that's
And
paying you, right? She's the one that's
the only
paying
one
you.
I'm listening to. That's
She's
it.
the only one
Nobody
that's
else.
paying you, right? You know this phone,
That's the
this
only one I'm
conversation is going to
listening
be
to.
recorded, and you are going to be exposed to the world, buddy. I hope you realize that. And let me tell
I'm
you something.
listening to the next of kin.
You're not. You're listening to the next of kin. You're listening to the person in charge of my mother. They were not supposed to bring her down to Florida. They brought her down illegally. I contacted the FBI last night. The FBI is aware of what's going on. Law enforcement is aware of what's going on. If you're going to put money over people and over family, you will
I'm not.
pay.
I think you need
Trust
to
me
take
on
your
that.
meds and
Trust
chill
me on
out.
Trust me on
Take
that.
your meds.
Yeah,
Take
yeah,
your meds
yeah.
and chill out.
You know what you should do? You know what you should do? Obviously, the way that motherfucker said, take your meds and chill out.